Shoo. Good morning, everyone. It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I've just woken up. I've been waking up quite late the past week because my chronic pain has been quite bad. I was in a lot of pain yesterday and last night, so yeah, just woke up at about 10:30 today. Feeling a bit achy and very fatigued and tired, but this is going to be a realistic day in my life, living with chronic illness and chronic pain. I'm going to show you a few things that I do to help manage my pain and just also the realities of living a really slow life. Anyway, the sun is shining today. It's been really cold the past week or two. Autumn has really set in, so it's really nice to have some sun in the morning. I'm currently back at my parents'. I have moved down to the beach, which I'll talk about more later. But I'm currently back visiting my parents and babysitting my younger brother at the moment because my parents have gone overseas. So yeah, I'm here for the next 2 weeks. So today I've got the house to myself, and yeah, I need to do some cleaning because yesterday I did not get on top of all the dishes and cleaning. So I'm gonna do some cleaning this morning and then I'll make myself a yummy breakfast and just take it easy. I made myself some porridge, but I did a little twist on it because my favorite drink when I'm not feeling well is a turmeric latte. So that's a bit of turmeric, cinnamon, honey in some, I like to have it in coconut milk because that's the yummiest, creamiest thing that I prefer. And I try to avoid dairy. So I've taken my turmeric latte recipe and put it in with my porridge. So I get a little turmeric oats porridge situation. And then I added some strawberries. At the moment in Australia, strawberries are not in season anymore, which is heartbreaking. I love all the fruits that are in season in summer, but we are out of summer now. So I had to do some frozen strawberries, but they don't taste too bad. It still tastes alright. I really struggle to sit on a chair with my legs straight down. I feel like all the blood pools because of my POTS, and I've always done it without realizing. And then I had this realization a few months ago. I was like, oh, I always do this. And then why I do it. And I saw a video of a girl doing it because she has POTS. So yeah, I'm always sitting cross-legged in weird positions at the dining table just to help with the blood flow. In the morning is the worst. But it's really good to just stay hydrated. I do a lot of these to keep the blood flow going and drink a lot of water, and I need to have some electrolytes after my breakfast. I just finished off the dishes and there wasn't many at all. There was a few. And then I went and brushed my teeth and did some skincare, and just standing up has made me so dizzy and potsy, and I've got a hot flush now and I'm exhausted and I can just feel that my heart rate is really high. So I'm just going to sit here for a second. I'm just in the back room with all my books, and then I'm gonna go outside and find a nice shady spot to sit in the grass and do some writing and some journaling, which will be nice. I am slowly trying to get back into the habit of doing more writing, just free flow writing, creative writing, and also journaling what I am doing each day and my thoughts and feelings. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that this morning. It's so nice to be sitting out here under this amazing, beautiful tree. Our property ends like right here, and this tree is not part of our land, but it is so gorgeous. And I was trying to jump the fence to go on it, but the fence is quite high, so I'm just sitting here pretending I'm under it over there. There are so many beautiful birds and butterflies out today, and I'm really happy that I was able to get outside. Even like getting out into the backyard is a big feat when you're not feeling well, when you're feeling chronically ill. I had to carry a chair out with me, a jumper, because my temperature is always changing. Like, I was boiling hot when I came out here, but I'm probably gonna like be freezing by the time I finished. Oh my god, there's a kookaburra so close to where I am, and I just noticed him, and kookaburras are my favorite bird. What the heck? Anyway, I'll show you guys. Hi. Oh my god. Kookaburras are very common here, but not as common as all the other birds. They're still pretty rare. And even though I see them quite a lot, every time I see them, it is like such a special blessing. And he's just sitting there in the sun. That is gorgeous. I feel so blessed to have this little spot of nature to come and just relax in, up at my parents', and just get away into the forest. We have a forest right next to our house, and lots of birds and just beautiful animals. He has been gorgeous. But yeah, as I was saying, like, even getting out here and just not being on the couch or in my bed when I'm feeling run down is, yeah, like a big feat. See, now I'm getting cold again, even though I was boiling. Yeah, because it's so easy if I'm not feeling well just to stay in bed. My body is aching so much. It's hurting right now even just to sit upright. And I really just want to go back to bed because of my fatigue, but it does help me a bit pushing past sometimes my limitations, and being able to do things like this does put me in a better mental frame of mind and does help with the pain a little bit. But I also have to find that like in between balance of not doing too much but then also pushing a little bit past. So yeah, sitting out here and doing my little journal entry. I'm just writing about the books that I've been reading recently, and then I think I'm going to go inside and do some more reading and probably finish reading The Water Cure. And I think I'm going to finish that this morning because I've only got about probably like an hour worth of reading left. So yeah, he's looking for worms. He's looking around. I feel like he's going to dive down soon. He just dove down. What are you doing? Oh my god! He's got a worm in his... Is that a worm or is that a lizard? Gonna go say hello to Jimmy the horse. Jimmy! Hello! Hi, sweetheart. Together with this gesture, connecting how things change and how just kind of remember your intention from yesterday. This could be a good moment to do so. Not push, just explore with the power in the spine. Bend the elbow belly. Inhale, extend. Exhale, next big line. Just did some yoga. I haven't done yoga in so long. I just did some yoga like 2 days ago with Will for the first time in like months, maybe even a year. And I'm really wanting to get back into the flow and the routine of doing yoga almost every day. Obviously, if it's a really bad, like chronic pain day for me and I'm stuck in bed, I cannot do yoga. But I've found in the past, like once I get into the flow and the routine of doing yoga, I get better, I get more flexible, I get stronger, and it's such a good like meditation practice for me as well, like focusing on your breathing and the flow of doing all the moves, like interconnecting. And it's just, yeah, really good for my strength, which I do not have much of at the moment. I'm very weak and unflexible and in quite a bit of pain doing yoga, but it definitely has helped me in the past, so it's something that I really want to keep doing more in the future, as well as I've been getting into swimming. So obviously at the moment I can't swim because I'm not near the ocean, I'm out in the country, but we're doing a little bit of yoga when we can. Not trying to do it every day yet because that's too much for my body, but just when I can and when I feel up to it, I just do a little bit. I just did a 15-minute practice then, so it wasn't too long. But it was nice to get my body moving and stretching a bit because I've been in quite a bit of chronic pain over the past week. I went for a walk with Will, and literally like the next like 2-3 days, my legs were like in agony. So I think I'm gonna go have a bath now as well to help with the muscle aches and pains, and put some Epsom salts in the bath. If I'm having an awful pain day or just a bad mental health day, I just run a bath. A bath helps so much, and I'm so grateful that the new place that we've just moved into down the beach has a bath, because a lot of the places we looked at didn't, but that was like a big thing for me. I really, really wanted a bath. And yeah, baths just help with everything. I just finished reading The Water Cure just before I came into some yoga. And I am so happy that that book is over. I actually ended up giving it 1 star. I did not like it at all. I did not like the writing style. I did not enjoy the plot. Nothing happened. It was just a book of nothing, which I sometimes love when nothing happens in a book and the writing is beautiful and it's just like a meditation on like life and everything. But this one just completely missed the mark for me. I just don't think it's a book that I would enjoy. I'm going to pick up some more books today. I am reading a lot on my Kindle at the moment, which is great because sometimes I just completely crash and I need to lay down in bed. And it's really hard to read a book in bed, so if I can just like lay down on my side and read on my Kindle, that is amazing. So I've got a few books on my Kindle. I'm currently reading On the Calculation of Volume, I think it's called. It's one of the books that was nominated for the Booker Prize, and it's just been shortlisted, which this shortlist came out yesterday. So I have to get onto reading that one. And yeah, I'm just going to read a bunch of books on my Kindle, I think, over the next week or whatever. I'm going to go have a bath now. My endo cramps have just started and they're getting really bad right now. I'm actually in quite a lot of pain, but thank God for I have this little like shower chair stool in the bathroom so I can sit down whenever I get a bit exhausted. I also use this to have showers, and I'm really happy that I'm going to be having a bath right now because I really want to put a heat pack on my tummy, but the bath works as a heat pack for my whole body because my whole body is kind of aching as well. So that will help, and then some Epsom salts and stuff to help with the muscle soreness. But yeah, my endo cramps just started straight after I did yoga. And I'm in a bit of pain. I just want to curl up in a ball and go to bed, but I think a bath will be good, and then I might go to bed and just read on my Kindle and probably have a big nap because my fatigue is also bad today. I go most days I have a nap. I can't really go through a whole day without having a nap because I'm very tired by the end, and yeah, I sleep in most days too. I sleep a lot with the fatigue and the pain that I have. So yeah, that is how I'm feeling right now. Oh. I just had my bath and it definitely helped with my pain. My pain's pretty much gone, but my body still aches a bit, and having a bath or showering is the most draining thing ever, especially for POTS, because it's all the hot temperature really makes my POTS flare up, and my fatigue is really drained from just the whole process of it all. So now I'm gonna go to bed. I am very overwhelmed, overstimulated, and just fatigued and crashing, so I need to go into a dark room and have a nap. But I might read. I just curl up into a ball and read on my Kindle in a dark room and maybe have a nap for about 2 or 3 hours. And then we'll see how I'm feeling. I just woke up from such a big nap. I slept for almost 4 hours. Hello. I'm just sitting out in the living room at the dining table doing a very big, confusing puzzle. It is a 1,000 piece koala. It's very challenging but very fun. I have been obsessed with doing puzzles in the past few months. This whole year, actually. Me and my housemates have just really gotten into puzzles, and it's very meditative, just relaxing activity to do. I always listen to an audiobook as I'm puzzling. And yeah, it's just really nice way to spend my time. I had like a 4-hour nap before, and it's really easy for me to like fall into this like mindset of being frustrated and upset with myself for like sleeping so much and resting so much and not getting much done in one day. But I'm trying to stay positive through that, and I really needed that rest, so I'm just taking it easy today. I think today is just a very high fatigue day for me compared to other days, and other days will be better than today, and my pain is mostly gone after I had a big nap and a bath, so that's good. I'm just feeling a bit sluggish, so I'm just gonna relax for the rest of today, tonight, maybe watch a movie and just get cozy and do some more reading. I'm really enjoying On the Calculation of Volume. I was reading a bit of that before I fell asleep, and I'm absolutely loving the writing style is just so up my alley, exactly the kind of book that I like, so I'm really excited to see where it goes because it's a really interesting premise. It's about a lady who lives in France, and she relives the same day over and over again, but no one else is reliving that same day. Kind of like a Groundhog Day kind of thing, but the writing is really beautiful, and I just am loving it so far. So yeah, I'm just going to relax and do nothing for the rest of the day.